Hello, everyone. Welcome to e-learning. From popular demand, I was able to implant my face on top of all of my videos, so you are welcome. Today, for the most part, we're not going to do a whole lot of learning. My main goal here for you today is to go through a checklist of things, access email, access a Google Sheet, Google document type thing. Make sure you can access videos through my YouTube channel and that iBoss isn't blocking them for you. A couple things before we get going though. Some house cleaning things. I'm going to be, for the most part, doing these videos from my home. We will be at school, at least initially, so I'll be making some videos there. But I like to work late at night for the most part. So you may see my children running in the background. You may see my wife in the background. You might hear them, and hopefully this doesn't happen. But if I'm 25-30 minutes into a video and my daughter is doing something that she needs me, like trying to walk down the steps or something like that, you might see me get up and go address that, and then I'm not going to then redo that whole video. So life happens, so you might see part of my life happening while these videos are being made. I'll try to minimize that as much as possible, but it will happen undoubtedly. If you've watched anything on the news lately, with the governor coming out, president, vice president making discussions, and some of their people talking, hopefully this is only 3 weeks, but there's already discussion of this being prolonged. So one thing I want to make sure is that we have the understanding that this is vital. We've got 9 weeks of learning here. We don't want to fall 9 weeks behind, because that just puts you in a precarious situation for your next math courses and just in general all of your courses. First things first, obviously you've already accessed your email. I just want to kind of run down a couple things here that I plan on doing with you. I'm just going to jump into my website first. So I will email you regularly. Most of the time it's going to be just kind of one broad email, including trig students, integrated 1 students, and geometry students, directing you to where you need to go to complete your tasks. However, 99% of those tasks are going to be on my website. Okay, so faymathematics.pbworks.com. Okay. Once we're here, the link that I've sent you in your email, if you're going to continually use that link, is fine. But every day, things were going to show up in these 3 links per the course that you are in. Okay, so I'm just going to work with the trigonometry one for now. If I click on the trigonometry course, you see here that it's got day 1, 3/16/2020. Okay, so that'll be Monday. And the video I'm actually making right now should fall in right here. Okay. To the right of that, you're going to have your tasks, and I'll bullet them so that you can keep track of which one you're on, which ones you've done. First one here is going to be check your email. You've already done that, obviously. Okay. Every day, check your email. Maybe check it several times a day. Okay. Number 2, access the link that brings you to this page. You've already done that. Okay. Number 3, watch the video in the first column. You're going to watch this video, and the hope is that you are able to access it. You're able to watch it. You're able to hear it. All those types of things, and don't have any issues or concerns with that. Number 4 will be to access the Google Sheet link here. Okay. On top of this, I'm going to create a second video here, which will be in this box as well, that kind of shows you, demonstrates maybe some troubleshooting scenarios that could go through with accessing the videos and increasing the size and that kind of stuff of those videos and the resolution. Okay, so First thing here, obviously you've done, you watched the videos, you're gonna click here. Okay, it's Google Docs, and this is just mainly a tool for me to see, yes, you have access things, and whether or not you have the information that you need to move on. My hope is that this kind of demonstrates a tool that in the future, if necessary, we can use Google Sheets or Google Docs to do maybe some small class discussions or group discussions if need be. Okay, I know some of your other classes are going to be doing those things. One thing I want to make sure we're aware of is that this is, I've already done one, but here I'll do another one. If I type my name in here, okay, and then obviously click here, but then I want to go back here and I say, James Fay is going bald or something like that, and I try to enter that, it will obviously not allow me to write over that. Okay, let's say that I go in here and I want to type in just delete that guy's name. Okay, it won't allow you to do that, so you can't mess with other people's data here. Okay, so I've accessed this. It says I've accessed it at 21:27. Okay, so then I come over here. Was I able to watch the video? Yes or no? My hope to that is that we all are able to click yes, but be honest with them. Let me know. One thing to make sure of if you run into technology issues, you can reach out to me. Okay, if it's a Math Excel issue or WebAssign issue with like access to those things, usually it's like a password or something like that needs to be reset. I can do that. But anything else, I would urge you to just instantly contact Mr. Goff. Okay, he's going to be able to help you much more than I can. In addition to that, if you don't have access to this information, a video or something like that, because of eyeballs, using a non-school affiliated device will then obviously bypass eyeballs. So that would be an option. Okay, so use a personal computer, phone, or whatever. Okay, so once you've done that, that was your final task. Okay, and like I said, I am going to put a second video on my website so that you, right here, so that you can kind of see within the videos how you can navigate, make them, enlarge them. Just some of the settings that I think are useful. One thing I'm going to make sure that we are capable of doing, I'm going to be using OneNote. Okay, so those of you that are in Trig, at the beginning of the Trig course, I sent out all these chapter notes that I think would maybe be beneficial for you to actually print off. Okay, and we can follow notes along that way. Integrated. Okay, chapter 8 I've already given you. Chapter 9 I will get out to you. Obviously I don't have them published here yet, but I will get chapter 9 out to you if we get that far with this whole closure situation. Okay, geometry, my PowerPoints are on my website. Okay, and obviously going section by section like I am, it maybe be good for you to maybe download, print off those PowerPoints. Okay. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to email me. I will try to respond the best I can, the fastest that I can. I know a lot of you may be working per your survey that you filled out the other day. A lot of you will be working late hours or on this stuff at night, or anticipate working at night. If you email me at 11:30, 12 p.m., 12 a.m., that's fine. Go ahead and do those things. I'm not going to respond to you probably until the next morning, though. Okay, so make sure that if the due date is Wednesday at 11:59 p.m., that you don't contact me Wednesday at 11 p.m. trying to get assistance with that assignment. Okay, do not then you're going to find this out. I've preached this to you before. Do not procrastinate with this stuff, because if you get up to a due date and you lack technology, maybe access, okay, maybe your internet or Wi-Fi is down, or maybe for some reason like Math Excel or something like that, or maybe something another course is not allowing you into it, okay, you have to understand that you've put yourself in that situation, okay? So the sooner you can get these things done, these tasks completed, the better for you in case something bad happens. Obviously, you guys know me. I'm going to be lenient, especially early on in this first couple weeks. But I know you have, 6 other teachers that you have to kind of learn their how they're gonna work with you. Okay, and you have to adapt to that. In my opinion, online learning is not the easiest thing to do, especially with mathematics. I'm going to try to give you as many notes as possible, many examples as possible. Initially, and we'll see how this goes. Because obviously the change in format, I'm going to, like I said, try to provide you as much assistance as possible. Okay. Hopefully everything runs smoothly. And I will be posting a second assignment here in the next day or so. Okay. Something to also think about. I'm gonna put the dates here. Okay. By Wednesday, my hope is to have a handful of dates here already published. So if you want to work ahead, you can. I will also, and I don't have this on here because I want all of this done by Monday. Actually, I'll just do it right now. Okay, these tasks all completed by Monday night at 11:59 p.m. Okay, so I will make sure that all your tasks have due dates on them, and initially I'll be lenient with those due dates. I will make sure that they're not due that day, the day that I open the notes and all that kind of stuff. They're not going to be due that night. You're going to have some time on these things. Make sure this is a great opportunity for you to learn how to prioritize and how to communicate. Okay, without those two skills, this is going to be a very, very challenging several weeks. Okay, if not longer for us. Okay, so hopefully everything runs smoothly. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Have a great rest of the day.